What's up, YouTube? Convicted marketer Lawrence Aponte here, back at you with another crypto video. In this episode of All In Crypto, I'm going to be going over the new swap, I guess you'd call it an automated market maker on the Binance chain, which is called GarudaSwap. I'm going to show you guys an overview of the platform, show you guys how to use it, show you guys some of these insane APRs that they're currently offering. They're only about 1 week old, so they're fairly new, if you ask me. But when you can get in early on these platforms, you can take advantage of these high APRs, and then when the coin perhaps increases in value in the future, you can reap those benefits later on. So before I get into the content, two quick things really quick. Number one is if you enjoy crypto content and you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and be sure to turn on notifications. That way when I post videos 3 to 4 times per week, you'll be the first one notified and you won't miss out. Number two is please note that I'm not a financial advisor by any means whatsoever. My videos are purely for entertainment and educational purposes only. You should use my videos essentially as a stepping stone before deciding to get involved or invest in a project. All right, so with that said and done, let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, so this is the website for GarudaSwap. But before we actually get into this, I made a quick little document that we'll go over to kind of give you guys a high overview like I usually do on these overview videos. And then we'll dive deeper into some of the tokenomics, the roadmap. Go check out their Twitter and all that good stuff. So GarudaSwap, as I mentioned, they are a high yield automatic market maker farming platform currently available on the Binance Smart Chain. I really like finding projects and gems on the Binance Smart Chain because the fees and gas prices are just outrageous on Ethereum right now. It really looks and to take advantage of the Binance Smart Chain where you pay typically less than $1 for fees. This is GarudaSwap is a clone of PancakeSwap. If you guys are familiar with Uniswap, which is for Ethereum, PancakeSwap is the main player for Binance Smart Chain. Okay, since there have been a lot of dApps and projects launching on the Binance Smart Chain, a lot more of these automatic market makers have been coming out. So in my opinion, if you just kind of look at the websites, you can see the similarities between PancakeSwap, BakerySwap, PantherSwap, JaguarSwap, and now of course GarudaSwap. So all these projects, if you look at some of the older ones, they've been around for 2, 3, 4, 5 months. Their total value locked has definitely increased. The token has definitely increased. And as more and more projects continue to launch on the Binance Smart Chain, a lot of these AMMs tend to get utility. This one here, you can earn, like I mentioned earlier, insane APRs, which we're going to go over in the website because they're constantly changing. But last time I checked, there was some for 2,000, even 3,000 APRs, which is just absolutely insane because you won't find this anywhere. Less than 1 week old. I believe they launched on the 6th of May, more or less. There's an automatic liquidity function on the smart contract where there's an 8% tax, which I'll show you guys later on in the video. But a percentage of that gets burned, and then a percentage of that gets automatically distributed to the liquidity providers, and then a percentage of that is going to also go to provide liquidity for the platform, which is great because sometimes some of these platforms offer no fees or low fees, and there's not enough liquidity to cover even selling the tokens that you are farming. 1% of all transaction fees are burned, so there's a deflationary aspect to the token, even though there's an unlimited supply. The token is called Garuda. Current market cap is just about $10 million. So it's still a new project. I believe it peaked at one time 12 or 14 million when the token very first launched, and there was a lot of people kind of hyping in. But the total value locked currently is about $48 million. So it's still new, but there's enough in there where you kind of feel a little bit of security behind it. The token all-time high was $9. according to Poo Chart, which we can take a peek at that now. And the current price while doing this video is around 60 cents. So you can see the price. It has a dramatic fall. We're currently in a bear market, as you may know. So this may be a very good entry price. I've been watching the price here for the past kind of day and a half, and it's kind of leveled off at 60 cents, coming down from around $2 where it was pretty much at support level for a while there. Currently, you can get the token via PancakeSwap until they do the migration for the AMM, which we'll go through and see the roadmap where it's listed there, and you can see some of the updates that will be coming up here. So that's kind of a high overview. We'll go ahead and jump in to their website. As I mentioned, automatic liquidity. They have an anti-whale feature, which is cool because they won't let the price impact get over a certain percentage before the transaction won't go through, so people can't dump or they can't buy too much. 3% referral program, which is cool. If you decide you want to get involved in GarudaSwap, go ahead and use the link down in the description section, and we'll both get a nice little referral fee on any transactions that we make. 75% of the deposit fee, if there is a deposit fee on some pools, 4% gets redistributed to holders via sky farming. So it's 5% in total, and they're saying 75% of the fee, which would be 4%, gets distributed to sky farming. And yeah, I like they've been kind of keeping update on Twitter. Every day they're posting 2 or 3 posts, letting everybody know what's going on in the community. As I mentioned, you can get the token on PancakeSwap, which we'll go ahead and view there. Currently, I have about 6 of them to harvest. I did put a little bit of money in to kind of see exactly how the platform works, the functionality, before I decided to do this video. It's been about a day, even less than a day, and I've already harvested almost 6.5 Garuda tokens. $10 million market cap. You can see how many are in circulation, how many have been burned, so on and so forth. Almost $50 million in total value locked, $48 million there. If we go look at some of their farms, we can check out some of their APRs. If you do a Garuda and BNB, look at this, you're gonna get 3,051% APR, which is just absolutely insane. If we click on this little calculator right here, it'll give us like a little daily calculation. So it's approximately about 10% ROI. So if you put in, let's say, $1,000, you should earn around $100 worth of their token, which is just absolutely insane. If you just let it sit there for a few weeks, even a few months, and just kind of keep up to date in the community, make sure that everything's running smooth and that the developments are continuously happening, I think that this is a superb opportunity to get into this project. 3,700 for the stable USD with the Garuda. BNB USD, you're going to get almost 700, 600 here, 400 there, 700 here. So as you can see, like very insane APRs, and this is providing liquidity. So if you want to earn this 3,400%, essentially you'd have to provide 50% of it in Garuda and 50% in BNB. So if you had 1 BNB, you do 0.5 BNB and then 0.5 BNB worth of Garuda, which would be about what, $300 worth, and then you'd go ahead and stake that in the LP pool. Now they have something just called pools, where it's just single coin staking. This is the one that I currently have some going, earning 1,500%, which in turn turns out to about 4.28% per day, which is pretty cool. I just did about, I don't know, 150 Garuda tokens, which isn't much, but I just wanted to test the platform out, make sure everything is good. Keep in mind, there is an 8% tax fee, which kind of keeps the platform going. So I wouldn't recommend daily compounding because it's going to take a good percentage of your profit. So I would just let it sit there. If you're just going to do these pools, let it sit there, accumulate when there's dips, and just continuously let it sit there. And then maybe after a month or two, you can go ahead and harvest, and then that 8% fee won't even matter anymore. But there's some other coins here that you can also earn 340%, 500% here, 400% here, 377, 600% on Cake. They have Sky, which is going to be coming up soon, that they're going to allow other projects to allow staking on this project, on this particular AMM to earn tokens, not only Garuda tokens, but also the project tokens. So it's kind of like double dipping. Referrals, I mentioned that earlier. They also have a link here to their audits, excuse me, their price charts on Dex Guru, PooCoin, Bog Finance, which we're going to be going over there now. They have kind of, these are all backlinks to their white paper, which we can kind of really run through really quick. But I wanted to show you guys right here their roadmap. Currently, they're in the launch phase, so you can see everything that's been completed on the with the check marks, and they're currently implementing the lottery, which is another way to burn more tokens to make it more deflationary, and then sky farming, which is going to be launching. It says 14 to 21 days after launch. And I did see that they tweeted out they have a partnership already for someone to start the. Let's see here. Tweeting so much, but they had a new farms launching. They had a partnership that launched. Maybe it was released in the Telegram group, but they launched a partnership for farm farming on sky farming. Twitter contest, I did see they did that, and partnership says they will start after launch. So you can see other things that they have in mind. So they're gonna obviously launch the AMM fully decentralized exchange, which they should be migrating over with that now, since the capital and the liquidity is already there. They're going to be offering mining. They're going to host a airdrop platform so you can claim new tokens, and they're going to have an IFO. Other projects they're going to be doing are they're going to have an API set up. They're going to have some AMM analytics. They're going to have some governance voting. So if you have some token, you can decide where you want the project to go. Margin trading, fixed rate swapping, and binary options. They tokenomics, we can see this where I mentioned earlier before. I wanted to show you guys the burn rate is almost 1%. So it's almost 1% of transfer tax will be burned immediately. 7.04% of transfer tax will be added to the LP pool and locked. So that's where the automatic liquidity comes in. So there's an 8% of every transfer. So just keep that in mind, guys. That's one thing that you just don't want to keep on taking out, putting in, swapping. You want to put something in and just kind of let it sit for a while, let this coin get some wings behind it, and we can ride the Garuda together. But if we look at their chart here, they're just under 10 million coin to PooCoin, which are probably just a little bit of delay. Current liquidity, you can see there's almost 5,000 BNB in the liquidity contract. So there's plenty of BNB as long as you're not putting in $1 million. And you can see where the bear market started coming in yesterday, and the token was around $1.78, and it's come all the way down to about 60 cents. And it's been pretty flat here, I'd say, since around 6 p.m. yesterday. But if we kind of zoom out, even if we go to the 30-minute chart, so we can get, you can see here it peaked out just around $9.80, and just come on down, get that nice healthy correction. We're in the bear market, so I think it's a great time to accumulate. And yeah, so they're available on PancakeSwap. 1 BNB currently gets you around 900 Garuda tokens. If you want to get involved, as I mentioned, use my link down in description section. That way we can both get that little nice referral bonus. And if you enjoyed this video, guys, I appreciate it if you go ahead and give me a nice thumbs up. And yeah, we'll just kind of see you guys on the next one. I don't know where my camera went. I just came into my back office, so I apologize. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that's it. Peace.